Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you...
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Misses off the inside, and that's ball two. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox, Singy, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. Sale delivers. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
Verdugo makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Sale ready. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And that one lifted in the air center field. Story should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
Pitch out, but no action. Step off throw to first. Acuna back in standing. Rips that one to right. Verdugo makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Atlanta, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Fenway, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Cedane Rafaela leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
So now Turner in on that right side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, scoreless. Top of the second, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Duvall makes the grab, and there's 1 down. This one in the air, right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's Sean Murphy. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Harris around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now in for the Braves, Kevin Pillar. And first offering is fouled off. And Sale deals. In the air, left field, Yoshida under it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air, center field. Diving, but it gets down for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. That one is back into the monster seats and gone. He circles the bases and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Look at that pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with his swing.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one out to right. Verdugo gets under it, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Alex Verdugo. The wind of the pitch. Verdugo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Adam Duvall at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Arcia hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Masataka Yoshida in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Yoshida leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Sale back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Out to short. Story throws across the diamond and one away in the top of the third. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ozuna hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Devers gets it to first. Out number 3. Braves go down. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Here comes the pitch. Strike one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. That's in for a strike. Wong, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Cedane Rafaela will hit next. Led off the game with a strikeout. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 4-0. Start of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And here it comes. Popped up. Yoshida ranging to his right. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down. So here's Murphy now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Pilar batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Devers. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Bounce to the right. Throw on to Olsen, and Devers is set down.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Back here in Boston, here's Orlando Arcia. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation. But there is something to that, because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Rafaela gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. That to right. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mauricio Llovera.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one hammered way back there and out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple. Runner at third with one gone. Matt Olson now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Riley stands at third with one gone in the inning. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. At the belt and fires. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Wong on to first. And Olson is set down.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. That one 95 to finish him off. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Not even close there. 2-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And he's already singled in this game. There's the strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Trevor Story now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Fenway, top of the 6th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. Yoshida settles under it. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Yovera, 26 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Kevin Pillar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike. Pillar in his 9th season. 34-year-old vet. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
That one missed. In the air, right side of the infield. That gets down for a hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time.
Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Bobby Dahlbeck. Strider back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Wong in the box here lets that one go for a ball. next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Rafaela in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses way outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Zips it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They still find themselves down 6-0. New inning getting started, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that one pulled foul.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. To first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
One down, base is empty. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Absolutely smoked a baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
So, man aboard, Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit as a run scores. Yoshida throws to second, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. Two outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Zach Kelly gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway. Back in Boston, and now Rafael Devers. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Justin Turner. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. And now Alex Verdugo. That one misses. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yoshida at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Here's a high chopper. Olsen. And they tag him out. Boston strands a pair. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Kevin Pillar. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to Devers. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Orlando Arcia digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Bloop behind second. Hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Up the middle, Rafaela. In plenty of time to first, and Acuna retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. A.J. Minter takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss, and 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The 0-1. That one pushed foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly. We go to the 9th, and now Ozzie Albies. Kelly back to work. And a foul ball. Kelly, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Verdugo puts the squeeze on that one, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Right side. Verdugo ranging after it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. Ground ball right side. Rafaela. And that is that. Nothing doing here. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. The pitch. 0-1. And he takes a strike. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Turner now. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Throw is high and over his head. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty in there at the knees, and that is strike 2. On the ground, 2-ball. Sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. First pitch, and he just misses. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranges back. That one is gone. Adam Duvall hits one out, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. Swings through that one. 0-1. That's in there. 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball.